If only you knew how I was holding you guys right now. My lens is literally being held by a piece of tissue paper because I forgot to bring my tripod. Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a sit down video, and it's not only any sit down video, it's a bookish video. I want to bring in the new year in 2026, I want to give you guys more bookish sit down videos, book recs and things like that. So please leave in the comments below what bookish sit down videos you guys would like to see from me, like what bookish chats where we could just chat about all things books, recs, and all kinds. I think now that I have read a large variety of like genres and books, I think I can share with you guys my thoughts and like any book recs that you guys might need. I would like to provide that for you guys, so let your girl know in the comments. Without that further ado, we are doing a very exciting video today. We are doing the end of the year 2025 book tag. Is that how it is? Oh my god, how do I forget this? Un momentito mientras chequeo, because de verdad que this is like, we're doing the end of year book tag. I am so excited. Also, if you guys hear raining in the background, I hope that it sounds ecstatic and not that it doesn't bother you guys, because I unfortunately did not think it was gonna rain today. I don't think it's ever rained in the middle of December in Florida since I've lived here. No, but it's okay. I love me some rain, makes it feel cozy, so hopefully it feels cozy for you guys too. So I am in my lunchtime, so I'm gonna try and just be short and sweet. Daya, actually do it. Don't just say it and not do it, okay girl? Actually do it. So I'm really excited to bring you guys this video. I think I did it once. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, and I really liked it. I remember I had a goal of 50 books, and at the moment, because I know I'm gonna finish this book before the end of the year, I have read 59 books, including this one would be 60. So I even went over my book reading goal, and I was this year very like slow paced with my reading goal. I was like, look, you're a first time mom, Daya, you're dealing with postpartum, work, full-time job, taking care of yourself, being a wife, vlogging, editing, whatnot, handling social media and just sharing your life in social media. So like it's a lot to juggle. So I'm really proud of myself that I have met this goal. I had a really good reading year, did amazing. Last year, I swear it's true what they say, that when you're pregnant, your reading taste changes. Like, it doesn't change after you give birth. No, it's just during your pregnancy. You don't know what you want to read. And I was so slow with my reading while I was pregnant. It was insane. And if you've met your reading goal, I am proud of you too, girl. Like, you're doing amazing. So yeah, there's over 20 questions, so we're gonna go ahead and just get in. So I don't know when you guys will see this, but if it's already after the new year, I'm planning on posting this either before the end of this year and give you guys a surprise last book video, bookish video, or beginning of the year and just hit you guys with a wha-bang. I'm not back if it's in January, but I did want to film this video before the end of this year, so I'm just not pressuring myself with editing it. First question is most disappointing read of the year. We are starting off with the lowest rating of the year, pretty much, which is the most disappointing one. Also, take my ratings with a grain of salt, because like, yes, like we all have different tastes. If you like this book and I didn't, that is totally okay. We just don't have the same common taste, or like, and that's fine. Like, everyone's different. I have so many bookish besties that I follow in social media. I don't get hurt if they don't like one of my favorite books. No, I totally understand. Everyone's different. So I hope you understand this, and if you agree with me, then that's okay too. If you don't, moving on. The first is my disappointing read of this year, actually, is a surprising read, because this is a really popular read and I wanted to get in the top of it, and I was like, why is it so popular? I need to understand what the hype is about. And that is None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I know. I did not like this book. I gave it a 1 star, guys. That's how much I did not enjoy it. If I probably would have, I only gave it 1 star, which if you saw my reading vlog of me reading this, and you understand why, but I think I gave it a 1 star because of the ending was really sad for one of the main characters, and I think I just wanted to give her a hug and just be like, it's okay kind of thing, you know? That's my opinion. No, I'm kidding. No, but it's none of this is true by Lisa Jewell. The next question, Underdog book of the year. Okay, it's a book that you think that would be a low rating, let's say that, like a fail, but it actually wasn't. It was a really good read for you. I got the right one for you because I did not think I was gonna actually like this. I thought it was gonna be like a low rating, and that is Shut Out by Avery Keelan. Avery Keelan is one of the authors that I think, in my per se, I believe she's not known like as a really good author, and she is. Like, I've enjoyed her books lately. This series I have definitely enjoyed it, and I really like this read. I'm trying to think what I rated it. I don't remember. I think I gave it a 4-star. Why do I not have my Goodreads pulled up? Yeah, we should have this so I can share with you guys also what I rated it. But I thought that I was not gonna like this book, and I actually enjoyed it. I gave it a 4.25 out of 5. Pretty fast paced, and it is a sports romance, and I really enjoyed this series. Actually, a book that was overhyped. The book that was, at least for me, overhyped was Ready or Not by Cara Stone. I read this book and I did not love it. I enjoyed it, but would I read it again? Heck no. I didn't understand what the hype was about this book. Some parts were a little too over descriptive. I think I did a reading vlog of this book, and I was surprised because I bought this book. Sometimes when I buy books, I'm like, please let it be a good rating, because then it's gonna be like, wow, I just wasted my money on that, you know? Like, and I just get upset that I wasted money on that. But hey, I liked it. I'm excited because I still want to give her a chance and read book 2. Again, book 2 is also a book that it's overhyped, and I'm hoping that it'll live up my expectations, because a lot of people, sometimes they either liked Ready or Not and loved the second book, which is not a series. It's just, they're all standalones, like they're normal books. But I think the second book is Promise Me Sunshine. I can't talk. And I just feel like that I'll like that one more than this one. Who knows? I'm gonna give her one more chance and see. But I feel like this book was overhyped, and I was like, I mean, it was okay. Like, it's not, I didn't understand the overhypeness. Favorite book couples of the year. Okay, so this couple, they are my new recent favorite couple, and I just had to like give them, like, I guess the award, because the trophy, because I love Molly and Andrew from Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh. They're both so funny. It's friends to best friends to lovers. It's the sweetest, most funniest book. I don't think I've ever read a book that I've giggled and kicked my feet so many times. I was honestly shocked at how many times I kept just laughing out loud. It was really, really funny. But I also loved their friendship, and gosh, they're just one of my favorites. I love Molly. Molly is hilarious. This girl, oh my god. And her sister, her friend, the bond with her sister, that like the everything. Okay, just go read it. I love it. Favorite main characters of the year, I have to, because I'm Puerto Rican and I absolutely love this book. It just if I had to give it 5 stars because of it being like a Puerto Rican Christmas, that took me by surprise. Surprise. Woo woo. Sounds like I'm saying stir and like fries. That took me by surprise, and I absolutely love this book. However, it was way too slow paced for me. I gave this book 4 stars. I liked it, but I didn't love it. And I did enjoy the Christmas vibes. Was literally 5 stars. 5 out of 5. It was so good. I feel like I had to sneeze, but it went away. My December Darling by Lauren Asher. Sorry, I talked about it without showing you guys, but I'm sure I put the picture here. I love this book. I forgot that they're Puerto Ricans. The Found family. Just read this book and you'll understand why I love spending Christmas in Puerto Rico. Is the sweetest thing. If you haven't seen my previous vlog, it's my last reading vlog of 2025. It's a holiday read. Go see it. Go watch it. I expressed my feelings of this book because I really loved it. Favorite main characters, I gotta say them, because I really like the FMC and the MMC. I like the little enemies to lovers portion. It was so cute, and like how they ended up being together. And yes, every character in this book, I really loved it. Book that surprised you, guys. We have to go quicker because I only have like 30 minutes. The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. I thought this whole series, pretty much, I thought I wasn't gonna love this, if I'm being honest. I know. Actually, no, you're lying, Diab. I knew I was gonna like it, but I didn't think I was gonna love it. Like, This is one of my favorite. This is honestly, no, I can't go above Akhtar. I'm sorry. No, that series is like deep in my heart. I love those characters. So it's gonna go like right next to it. My top one at the moment. I love the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. The yearning in these books, it was really good. Like now, I know guys, we went through a crash out with the first book of it being ending in a cliffhanger, but I'm over it because I think I was just stressing out of editing wise, and I was just like, oh no, what am I gonna do now? New favorite author you discovered in 2025. It's Chelsea Corto. I have to give it to you. I loved Face Off. Like 5-star, in between 5-star and 6-star read. I love these characters so much. Top tier. Can't wait to read more of her books. I'm so excited. Stephanie Garber, I have to add her in that category too of like new favorite authors because I enjoyed so much, again, Once Upon a Broken Heart. But I do have a few more other than Chelsea Corto and Stephanie Garber. I have to add, because this was my first year where I just expanded my genre and I tried romantasy. I tried dark romance. What else? I have not tried nonfiction or fiction, but I haven't gone there yet, okay? But I do want to dip my toes in Kristen Hanna. Is it? Like the Nightingale, like that author. I really want to dip my toes in that series or that book, but I'm just a little scared that it's gonna actually mentally affect me because Magnolia Park stuff, I'm still like, wow, unwell over that, and I'm still scared to like dip back in those books because I'm not ready to like break my heart again. I'm going off of a tangent. Okay, so another favorite author, Sami Sketcher. Dark romance. This book, Sinners Anonymous, this whole series pretty much, I'm really excited, but she's one of my new favorite authors because I loved the first book. I know you can't really say favorite author, it's just I'm excited to read more. I can't say she's my favorite author because I haven't read more than one book. So, and then of course Bal Cabra. I really enjoyed Collide when I read it, and again, this was also a favorite. I think I almost gave it 5 stars, like 4.75. Happiest read of the year, I have to give it to Play Along. Play Along is one of my favorite books. Like I can't, like that's another also like, well, I love the FMC. I was like a hit or miss. I wouldn't say I loved her. I liked her as a person. It's just a couple things that I was like, I wasn't in accordance with her. Like I wasn't in agreement with her, I guess. This is from the Windy City series. This is book 4. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't read the previous books, but this book is up there with Caught Up. Like, oh my god. And those two are brothers. So I'm like, oh wow, I understand. 6-star read, okay? This is a 7, maybe 8 stars. No, maybe 9 or 10. I think about this book a lot. Not every day, but a lot. And whenever I do, it just makes me really happy because I just remember, oh my god, now I cannot listen to the Mariah Carey's Obsessed song without thinking about that book. It always hops in my mind, and I picture that part in the scene in the book. Most frustrating book you read in 2025. Can we guess? I think we're gonna know which one it was. Magnolia Parks. I was like, okay, I love this book. I mean, frustrated in a really good way. It was so fucking good. Like I had to cuss and say the word because but it frustrates me. BJ. Wow, those two characters, the FMs, like Magnolia and BJ, oh my god, those two literally just frustrated me throughout this whole book. I was just like wanting to like just hit myself with the book in the head like during this whole entire book. But hey, I liked it. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. It might be a 6-star read. I think it's up there because I think about them so often. I think about how I have to go back and finish this series. I have to, you know, it's a must. But it's definitely my most frustrating book. Gotta give it to that one. Best adaptation of the year. I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm not gonna answer it because out of any of the books that I have read this year, I don't know, like I don't think any of these have been already made an adaptation, and if they have, I haven't seen it, so I can't really judge. But will say I'm really excited to watch the Housemaid movie. The trailer looks phenomenal. I'm so excited for Frida McFadden, and she's getting a lot of like really good reviews from just a trailer. Just looks so good, and I'm really excited because I read this whole series, and I'm excited to just see how the movie how it turns out and like watch that POV. Thrillers are only movies that I would probably watch that have been made from a book. That would get me really excited. Oh wait, I have to go back. We gotta go back, guys, from the frustrated books. Oh, what is wrong with me? My most frustrating book, I have another one, guys. The Once Upon a Broken Heart. Yeah, that first book. I mean, you saw my crash out in the vlog. That's all I'm gonna say. That part really frustrated me. I went in there blindly and I didn't think it was gonna end in a cliffhanger. So just so you know, be warned, because you have to get all 3 books. Longest book that I have read. The longest book I read this year, it's over 700 pages. I saw this book on Target, and when I saw this and I was like, oh, this book is thick. I can't believe I read that. And like in a week and a half, I think I read it. Wait, I can check here how long I read it. I read this in within a week. A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. Just be prepared because you need to have tissues. I teared up reading this book and it was really, really scary. Let's just say that. But it's definitely the longest one, and oh my god, I still can't believe I read that. Oh my gosh. But I loved it. 6 stars. 6 freaking stars! Guys, I can't believe this guy is like on that call right next to me. Like, can you not know that I can hear the whole conversation you're having right now, sir? And I'm crashing out for you. But clearly he's not embarrassed. Shortest book you read this year. I know which one it is. It's one of the novellas. Yep, Christmas at Foxridge by Bailey Hannah. I think this was like less than 200 pages. It was like 170 something. 191. That's the shortest read of this year. Favorite covers of the year, or cover. Oh, I only screenshotted. Oh no, I did. I screenshotted a few. I screenshotted 2. Daisy Hates. I love that cover. Like, oh, I have to say Daisy Hates and Magnolia Parks. Those first 2 books, I adore those. I can literally look at that cover. It's just a little pixie dust that is just throughout this whole book cover. It's so cute. Like, I love it so much. 1 and 2, I love the daisies. I just love everything in this. Wow. Yep, Miss Jessa Hastings, you did really good. Those book covers are the whole series actually. I also have to say My December Darling is one of my favorite covers of this year. I really love it. And again, like Lauren Asher, I feel like she always has the cutest book covers. I love them. A book you haven't stopped thinking about. This author, she is not overhyped enough. She's a really good author. I love that she put like these cowboy romance, like there's a little bit of drama and a teeny tiny bit of like thriller or like plot twist within these books. I really love them. A Change of Heart by Bailey Hannah. This is a book that I honestly, it's a book that I just haven't stopped thinking about. I know it's like romance, but like guys, this book, 5 stars for me. The childhood friends to lovers, that was so cute. The fact that they grew up together, they fell in love since they were kids, like teenagers together. I love them. And the found family is phenomenal. I just really loved it. And of course, both characters, MMC and the FMC, I really loved so much. I gotta give it to them. I really loved it. I wouldn't say I think about it every day, but I do think about it a lot. Like probably once a week. I remember, and I wish I could just go back and read it for the first time again, because I was literally in love watching this. I fell in love with these characters. I love them so much. A cringiest book you read this year. I actually DNF'd this book literally 80%. I was shocked though. I love Morgan Elizabeth. So the fact that I did not, it's the age gap. I was imagining the MMC was old, my grandpa or something, and I just couldn't. But it's Big Nick Energy by Morgan Elizabeth. And the FMC, I don't know. It's like I was picturing her very young and him very old, and I cringed. I did not like the age gap trope. I think that's the first ever age gap trope that I've ever read, and I still DNF'd it. I'm sorry, Morgan Elizabeth, I know I love you, but I did not love this. Moving on. Unpopular book you loved. Okay, this book, I feel like, again, it doesn't get the hype that it needs, because it was good. I gave it 4 stars, and it is That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. I really like this book. I feel like she's an author that I would love to read more, like her thriller books. Like, I cried in the end. I teared up for these characters, and I haven't heard about her a lot, or this book like hasn't gotten the recognition that it really deserved. What was the highest and lowest I can't read. What was the highest and lowest rated books you read this year on Goodreads? And do you agree? Okay, so per Goodreads, my highest rating, actually let's start with the lowest. I have to say my lowest was definitely Big Nick Energy by Morgan Elizabeth, 0 stars. Again, I didn't really love this. And then my highest, I'm gonna say this book because I've mentioned a previous 5-star reads, and I just want to give this book a recognition because I would definitely reread this again. Maybe in the new year I might do it because I love these characters, the enemies to lovers in this book. The yearning, can we guess? King of Wrath. I have read 3 or 4 books now. I'm like confused. I think it's been 3 books. For me to read so many books, and because you know me, I slack with my series. I take a long time to read these. So the fact that I read 3 this year says a lot. It means I'm really wanting to read it, and like I'm intrigued, you know? But I have to give King of Wrath this award because this was, if not 5 stars, 6 stars for me. It's so good. But of course there's so many favorite reads, but I'm gonna do another sit down video in 2026 of the most loved books that I loved and my top 10, and then I'll give you guys my favorite reads of this year of 2025. But yeah, those I agree with those 2 ratings. They were so good. Favorite quotes of the year, I'm only gonna give one because I'm in a time crunch, and I think about this quote so much. Okay, Magnolia Parks. Yeah, I know I'm about to rip your heart out, and if I did and they cut me wide open, would I bleed loving him? When they lift my heart out of my chest cavity to weigh it, does it weigh the same as his top lip? Is his name carved into my 3rd rib to the left? Bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. He's killing me. Loving him is killing me too, and I'm afraid because how many loves really do you get in a lifetime? How many chances do you give it before you let it go? Why does that always makes me want to cry whenever I read that? My heart hurts for her. It really does. But I have so many quotes from that book, okay? Yeah, I'm pointing at you. I have so many quotes from that book. That's the only one I'll give you because I don't want to spoil it. But, I know. It's definitely one of my favorite quotes from that book. There are quotes in there that I think so often. Book with the most unique concept. I gotta give it to her because, hey, I did not fully enjoyed this book. I know it was not a great rating for me. However, I liked the concept though. Like, I liked how the book was written. I just did not like the characters in here. Yeah, I literally said that this book was a waste of my time, but it's just because of the main characters. I love the concept of the podcast. It's really unique. And I didn't say the book, sorry. None of this is true, by Lisa Jewell. I loved the concept of the podcast. I thought that was really cool. That part, yes. The whole book, how it was written, no, I didn't like it. Book you read this year that you would reread. I got you. And this is actually, this is a surprise because I did not talk about this book because I didn't vlog me reading it. It was when I was in my maternity leave. Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. That last book, wow. It just ended like so beautifully. For it to be the last book in the Twisted series, it ended so beautifully. That is the book that I wanted as like the last book in the Elsie Silver Chestnut Springs book series. Like that series, I would have loved that it ended like that, but it didn't. It didn't give me that. This is my last book of this deeply loved series. No, but Twisted Lies, I would so reread again. I loved it. And these 2 characters, absolutely love them so much. Reading goal, reflection, and 2026 reading goal. So I'm gonna say that I really loved, and actually I gave you guys in the beginning of the intro, like I'm really happy with my goal that I completed this year. I'm really proud of myself because I know how this year went by. Like, there were lots of highs and lots of lows, and I'm just really proud that I found an escape to just read these wonderful books, and I'm just so proud that I completed my goal and that I didn't rush myself reading like, oh my god, I need to finish my goal. No, I completely forgot what my reading goal was by the end of this year. When I got the wrap up and Fable, that's when I was like, oh my god, I completed my goal. With that being said, my 2026 reading goal of this year, I'm gonna say 60 books. I did 10 more. I'm not gonna rush myself again. I'm just gonna enjoy it and just take it day by day and just enjoy it with no rush. I think if I do like I did this year, I'm gonna have a good reading year. I don't like to pressure myself because if I do, then I'm like, well, now what, you know? After 2025 reading, what are you prioritizing in 2026 reading wise? I'm just gonna say enjoy it. enjoy your reads. Don't rush yourself, Daya. And I hope that I love these books in next year. I'm really excited. I have a couple goals and like books that I want to read in the new year, and I'm gonna share that with you guys in the beginning of the year. That's what I'm gonna say. But I'm really excited. That's the last question. Oh my god, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm proud of you. If you met your goal, your reading goal of this year, I'm so proud of you. Let me know in the comments down below, what books do you want me to read this year, this new year? And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the post notification bell on so you guys can be notified every time I post a video. And with that being said, I shall see you guys on my next one. Adios.